173. Odaran Ashamiamus thanked me for curing him. I should return to Olumba. Olumba Gro Bogler thanked me for curing the sick Ashlander. Olumba Gro Bogler is worried about the local drunkard, Valvius me Vurius. I should convince him to come to the castle and talk with Olumba Gro Bogler, because according to him, faith in the Nine can move mountains and defeat even the biggest problems in life. I convinced Valvius me Vurius to talk with Olumba Gro Bogler. Olumba Gro Bogler thanked me for convincing Valvius me Vurius to talk with him about the Nine. I met an orc in the woods north of Caldera named Bugral. Seems he's on the run from the town guards, or town bosses, as he calls them. Bugral wants me to deliver a note he gave me to his friend Bashuk Gra Bat in Caldera. He promises me a present if I do so. I can only imagine what that might be. Delivered Bugral's note to Bashuk in Caldera. Quite a pair these two are. Bashuk Gra Bat gave me a note to bring back to Bugral, assuming the little coward hasn't run off somewhere. This is so demeaning. Gave Bugral the note from Bashuk. I can't believe I'm playing messenger for these two. There don't seem to be any more notes to pass between Bugral and Bashuk, thank the gods. I feel I'm actually a bit stupider for ever having talked to either one of them. But, the fool did give me a diamond as his present. Apparently he thought it was just a shiny rock. Probably found it while he was hiding. Hraldar is going to take me to the spot where he'll wait until the messenger arrives. We've arrived at the location. I need to go find the messenger and make sure he gets to this point. I've agreed to escort the messenger to Fort Frostmoth. Instead, I need to get him close to Hraldar so that Hraldar's wolves can take him down. The messenger has met with an unfortunate accident. I should report to Carnius. Hraldar has given me a package from Carnius. I have joined the Northern Reach faction, which is new in Solstheim. It is a guild of explorers who want to learn about Solstheim. I am the 5th member to join, and they asked me to meet them on their first task at Varstad Caves, which is northeast of Hvitgold Peak. I have met an Argonian slave in Fort Frostmoth and asked me to drive his slave master away, who is looking for him. Following Carnius' orders, I've killed Hraldar. Carnius was happy to hear that both Hraldar and the messenger had been eliminated. Carnius was satisfied that Hraldar the Strange was no longer causing problems at the mining site.
And so welcome back to the adventures of Shiayu, currently in Fort Frostmoth. We did some quests in Solstheim here, most of them from the standard Blood Moon quests, I think, and we could try and go with this a little, because actually we started this one also, which I believe is from a new mod, the Guild of Explorers. Also this one should be from the Quest of the Week's mod, Quest of the Week, and yeah, we just finished the one from the standard Blood Moon quests for the Eastern Empire Company. Let me check this. I could also take a look at this one. Okay, I think the chat should be working, so if you have something to ask, as usual, you can do it. And I should be able to see the chat, hopefully. Let me see it. Maybe I have a setting that I must change. Not here. Oh, found it. So here. Okay, that's better. Sorry, but I'm changing some things because every now and then Western chat has some updates and you have to reset something. Okay, I think we should be okay now. If I find... oh, okay. That's it. How to hide the settings. This thing is more difficult than expected to set up. Can I do this now? Okay, we should be right with the chat and ready to go on with our adventures. I think for now I will go out from here and take a look at the rest of the quests in the fort, because Canius Magus has no more quests for us for some days probably. So we could go to the Raven Rock colony and try to go on with the quest there, or check this new quest. I need your help. There is a farmer outside, I think he's near the docks. He came for me from Vadenfell since I was a slave and ran away from his farm. I need you to drive him away. If he asks about me, just say that I took a ship to Blacklight. And I think this is a new quest added on the Mod of the Week mod, and if you just open the console and click on your NPC. Usually you can realize from what mod that NPC is coming if he is a new one. For instance, this prefix usually means the quest of the week mod.
Your bidding
So
knight?
it's very easy to understand from where they are coming. But let's see how we can go with this. And I just love and hate the Quest of the Week mod series because they are made from Russian modders and English is usually awful. But quests are really well done technically, so, and they make a lot of them, so I just like that. Every now and then I try to fix English,
This is
but
truly an honor.
I'm not even so good with English, so I cannot really do perfect work, but some fixes here and there usually I try and do them. So my version of the merged Quests of the Week mod series 1, 2, 3 is usually with a little better English.
Knight of the Imperial Dragon. How
But
sir?
if you are not really
Your bidding knight.
how can I say it, too much I cannot find the correct word. If you are okay with not so good English, you can play the Quests of the Week mod. It's a great mod. Oh, look at this. I just love when I see Blacklight or Bang Malur, if you want to call it with a dumber name. And over there. So we are looking for
3 blessings, Sarah.
a farmer. Have you seen an Argonian named Galgin? He owes me big time. Oh, I remember. He was in a hurry and got on a boat to Blacklight. So we cannot really choose something different. Blacklight. Well, I wasted enough drakes to catch him here. It costs me a lot of drakes. Well, back to my farm I go. Your journal has been updated.
I have told the slave master that his runaway slave has gone to Blacklight.
So Shiaryu did what she usually does, and what she usually does, and trying to help escaped slaves. And so this quest should be, in theory, mostly done. Let's see what happens when we go back talking with our Argonian friend.
Your bidding knight?
Oh, and this is from... It's a table, but in reality it is from the broadsheets and notice boards mod, which is a great mod, adding these notice boards in a lot of places. Sadly it is not really finished, so if you are a modder, you have no idea for a new mod, you can just take that mod and try to add more notices to the missing places,
Your bidding knight?
like Fort Frostmoth. And where is our Argonian friend?
Your bidding knight?
Maybe it was not this room.
Your bidding knight?
better go out.
Your
I must
bidding
enter
knight?
the shrine, probably not the armory. I easily got lost in this version of
Your bidding knight?
Frostmoth by Wally Baby. I just love it. This is where we found our Argonian friend,
Stay as long as you like,
Stuck
friend.
here.
It would be a privilege to talk with you.
but I cannot see him no more.
I like
Oh,
what
here
I
he is.
see.
Your bidding knight?
Cannot see him anymore,
Traveler seeks
sorry, but
answers.
here he is. You made him leave, now I'm free, but I have no drakes. It's not been easy to get the drakes to get here. Now Raven Rock is nearby, but walking in the forest is dangerous. As you can see, English is not so perfect, but you know, more or less you understand the meaning, so maybe I'm not so so used to good English, and I still appreciate it this way, but I think these mods are something nice if you like little quests all around. Walking in the forest is dangerous. I will take you to Ragnarok. This is good because I was already thinking about going there, to go with the
I have
quests.
returned to the slave and he asked me to help him get to Raven Rock for work in the mines.
And so this is a nice thing, because we are going on with these
I
small
like what I
quests,
see.
and probably also when we are there we can look for going on with the standard quests in Raven Rock.
Your bidding knight?
And I think we could try and take a boat or walk there. It should be not hard also to walk, because we just did a quest sort of killing dangerous creatures along the road,
Your bidding knight?
but maybe
You choose to share your time with me. You
just
humble
take
me.
a boat. Oh, he's going to lock him?
Blessed
You
we are.
honor me. Please speak.
You want me to get a feast shipment? I can arrange that for you, but can you do me a favor first, as usual? You see, it is cold up here. The man could use a feast, and I could use some warm feet. There are no boots that will fit them, but having my feet on the cold stone all day is not fun at all. Can you get me a beer rug? This is a common thing that native nodes have here and in Skyrim. First get some bear pad. There are many bears to hunt down on the island. Then give the pad to Reinhard Redspear. He is usually outside the north gate of the fort. He came from that middle up north, and he told me he can make bear rugs, but I never can get any bear pelt. If you can do all of that...
I have talked to the shipmaster Basques in the Sun and he said it will be a bit tough to get a feast sent up here, but it can be done. But he wants me to first help him get a nice warm bear rug for his feet. But first I need bear pelt, and there are many bears on the island. Then take the bear pelt to Reinhardt Red Spear just outside the north gate of the fort.
Okay, so we need some bear pelt. We need to talk with Mr. Reinhardt Red Spear. And he can make a rug for the poor basks in the sun and his cold feet. So yeah, let's do that before taking a boat. And she is traveling to Eterna, some new island. From another landmass which I don't remember at the moment. Hey, are you still following? Yeah. Okay, so let's go back.
Hail and welcome, friend.
Your bidding night.
Liner first. Our friend is still following well. I cannot pass this way.
Your bidding night?
Your bidding night.
Oh, and this poor guy is still here. Let me see if I can hide the remains.
Your bidding night?
A mod list is hello moist Buddha. Mod list is usually between the other links that you can find in the YouTube channel where the videos, the streaming videos go when the stream is done. If you take a look at one of the video of the previous streaming, you should find all the links there. There are also the link to my site where there is the complete modding list. It is almost up to date. And there's the list of all the loading order and the available links. You can just click and go to the mod if the mod is available somewhere in the public internet. Not all mods that I'm using are available in the same version that I'm using, because some of them are personal mods which I have not permission to change yet, and so in that case usually the link is going to the original mod, but the majority of them you can find and they are very similar to the version I'm using, with the exception of some of the mod I moved around to fit the standard Morrowind Code patch extending map. For instance, where is it? This one, Skyrim or Home of the Nords mod usually is far to the west. I moved it so it's here, and this way I have less problems with the NPCs trembling and shadows and so on, technical problems that happens when the mod is far from the center of the map. And also this way I can see the world map using the standard Morrowind engine. But This is the one difference, because the rest of the mod is you can find it on the net. It's the Skyrim Home of the Node mod. So most of them you can just download it and play it. And the others you find the original. And so where are we? Okay, so we must find how is it called? Reinhard Red Spear.
Your bidding knight? Your bidding knight?
Okay, where are you trying to go? And I think the road should be safe enough for our Agonian friend to survive, because we killed already a lot of wilderness dangerous creatures in the previous quest. Oh, a silver tail. Look at this. Gates animations. For instance, we killed this berserker. Let's see if we can find a bear helmet, boots, force, but no belt. So where could this rhino be? Not far from the fort. And oh, a wolf. But we need a bear pelt, so no good. And I'm so curious about this mod, adding this 6,000 symbol and hold to Nesarabi. I think mod is Ashes and Ice, one of the mod released in, I think, previous years in the Morrowind Modathon or Modding Madness. I don't remember. Morrowind Modding Madness of previous years, I think. But I've yet to play the mod, so that is still one thing that we need to explore. Not sure we are doing the right path, but anyway, we are going this way also because we are trying to reach Raven Rock anyway, so this could be a way to do it.
Aren't you a sight? What can I do for you?
A hunter, are you selling? Oh, he's selling bear pelts? Yeah, so we can get a bear pelt without having to kill a bear, and that is good.
To the gods with you.
So, we have the bear pelt. Oh,
The gods with you.
where is? Usually when you start seeing bats, it means evening is coming, so we need to go to find a way to go to the west. And it's not exactly easy with all these new rocks and trees added by the Solstheim Overhaul mod, the Tomb of the Snow Prince mod, usually better known as Solstheim Overhaul, the fast version. Oh, the poor bear is already dead. Fast version by Wally BB, 1.3 that I have tweaked a lot to make it more compatible with the wall of other mods released for this part of the Morrowind map, like the Locken Castle and several other mods like Aldvandras, like Gorana's Castle, and so on. And you can find links for this project, which is called Solstheim Overhaul patch project, something like this. You can find the links in my site, in my videos, comments, and so on.
I'm ready for anything. Go ahead.
And actually Wally is working a completely new version of the mod. But problem is that's not compatible with the rest of the mods, so if you're looking to play with other mods like the Locken and the Alvandras and so on, in my opinion it is better to use the previous version, because I did try to make everything compatible. If you're not interested in other older mods, then probably you'd better try and use the new version, which is currently in the work. But anyway, I suggest you try one or the other, because this mod, this Solstheim Overhaul mod, both the new and the old version make Solstheim a completely different world to discover, with a lot of new things. And where is he? Oh, he's running. Trying to help a butterfly? Not a butterfly, but a firefly against a bat? Where is he going? This is mad. I don't understand. Where is he trying to go? Hey, we are here. We'd better get myself. Oh, thanks for helping. Okay, so we are okay. He's just trying to reach some point. Oh, he's okay.
I have safely taken Gul'jin to Raven Rock.
I think he was trying to walk away for some reason before the quest was done. But anyway, we more or less did it, and as we are here, I think we can look for new things to do. And as you can see, Raven Rock is starting construction. Or maybe we can find new things to do. I think he's the one.
Roldan is gone.
Falco is the
We have
one
other problems.
we can talk with. Hello? Doesn't work. Hello, Chiari Roston. Are you here on a segment, or did you just stop by? Well, both the things, I think. I have nothing for you, share your roster. War continues on the colony, but we have no need for your help at the moment. So, we can talk with him a little about FICO. At your service, for small. 4 more pieces. Already did it. Aldrad the Strange already did this quest. So we do not have any standard Blood Moon quests to do here or at the fort for now. So I think it could be a good time to go with something different. We could just go back to Valenfell. And I like to try and finish, for instance, a quest from the carelessly and so on Caldera mod that we started last streaming, I think. And it is one of the quests added by the mod which are not so easy to finish properly if you are using the mod with the in progress game, because half the quests are intermingled with standard Morrowind quests. So if you have already started the Morrowind quest, sometimes you have some difficult parts that you don't remember having done previously. For instance, there is this quest to investigate about the 2 orcs, which is adding to the standard quest, and you must find clues, but you don't remember what it was. But I think now I have thinking about it. I remember what we were meant to do. We were to look for some other notes in the orc's house. So that's what we will try to do. So to go back there in a fast way, I could take some boat and travel, but as we have a powerful amulet, we could use it to teleport to our teleportation hub in the Serene Tower. And so I can show you also how I made that amulet work. I changed the script so the standard amulet can teleport me to the place in the Serene Tower of Talbranora, where there are chests and sacks and tables to put the usual loot, or if I am sneaking, the amulet can teleport me directly to the central teleportation hub in the tower. So this is what we are trying to do. And a nice little trick you can do with enchanted things is to add to them some on touch or on target enchantments, and this way, just looking for the enchantment, you can find the artifact, the clothing item in the list here, and then when you equip it, automatically start the script to teleport. So in short, what I do is I type here in the filtering, thanks to the UI extension that we have using the MWSC Lua mod, and I start typing the filtering here Serene, and then I should have my amulet here, and I just have to click and I don't need to even equip it. It's all automatic. And we are here in the secure chamber where we have these magic doors that we can use to reach usually the Mages Guild places. So we can reach the Caldera Mages Guild. And this is from the Serene Tower mod. I don't remember if the amulet was already there or if I added it, but the teleportation chamber is something standard in the mod. So if you do the quest to get the tower, you get also the teleportation chamber. And this is the door out. So we are back in Caldera, and what I want to do is look for that note where the orc home is, and hopefully we will be able to go with the new part of the quest added. Hey child, you should go back home. It's late in the night. Hi, I'm Remy. Who are you? Are you Rostone? Yes. We read some of the fairy tales, but we have no fairy tales at the moment. Should be not far from here.
Your bidding, knight?
I never remember where that
knight?
house is. This one. Oh, it's closed. Not the right one. I must look. Oh, I put a note here, so it's easier to find it. Okay, so let's look for this note.
I am honored.
And I don't
How may I
think
help you?
she has new things to say. Nothing new. Ah, here is the note. So this note, I think, is from the standard Morrowind quest, and the new Caldera mod is using new parts for this quest, but the quest is still standard, so it is possible, if you already started playing standard Morrowind, that you already found this note, I think. So maybe you have it in your chest, in your manor, and you don't remember this and have a hard time going on with the quest. So the mod maybe should have a note in the readme telling you that if you have already started some standard quest in Caldera, it may be possible that the new addition to those standard quests do not work as expected if you don't have all the pieces needed to keep playing the quests. I think this could be a good advice for people playing the mod. That's the one thing that maybe that it's causing some little problems. But anyway, it's a very nice mod because it is giving more immersion to this standard quest that sometimes were a little too simple or not so well developed. Anyway, we found it. I think it's better if you take the note without being noticed. So we will try to steal it. And we use our chameleon burst rings here because I think a few seconds should be enough. This is a 9 seconds chameleon, 100% enchantment, cast when used, so should be enough to steal this thing. Without being noticed by our lady orc here. Oh, not center it. Okay. Yeah, we did it. And we are no more invisible, but we had enough time to steal the note without problems. And we need now to
Your bidding, knight?
go back to the tavern. It's very dark.
Greetings. It would be a pleasure to train you.
And now we should have a new... Oh, here it is. Orcish tags. So, the fugitive is dead. And you have found that note in Bashuk's house. The evidence is clear. Your golem made them...
Irish and Albarnian thanked me for killing Bugrol Grobagol and for delivering him evidence about the instigator of the orcs.
So, as you can see, the mod is adding pieces to the standard quests in a very nice way. So you can go on with the story. And now we must go and talk with Urgola about this node, and we have some options. We can probably do something new about this matter. We have orders because we are member of the legions. And here they are. I want you to finish this business concerning Urgola. I want you to collect Urgola's bounty.
Irish and Albarnian told me that Urgola should be fined for instigating the orcs to attack Valvius me Vurius. The fine he should pay is 100 gold or 1 day hard labor. If he resists arrest, he should be killed.
That's not good, but I think Shiayu will be able to do the no violence path because she's good and she has also high enough personality.
Irgala paid his bounty, but insisted that Valvius Mevurius was indebted to him and that it is his right to collect his money. I should report back to Irish and Albarnian now.
Okay, we did it in a no-combat way.
Your
That's
bidding,
good.
knight?
Let me check this thing. Okay, that's everything is working, I hope.
Your bidding, knight? Your bidding, knight?
And the usual drunk from MCA.
Greetings. It would be a pleasure to train you.
Irish and Albarnian thanked me for collecting the money from Irgala. He also informed me that since Valvius Mevurius is a former legionnaire, the Imperial Legion should help him pay his debt. He offered me the opportunity to donate towards this cause.
Okay, so Xiaoyu is getting good and she will donate the 100 gold, also because she has already a lot of money and no problem.
I donated 100 gold to help out the Legion veteran with his debts.
And we did the quest, I think. So probably we have no more quest to do coming from the mod, which is I don't remember really the name. It's a very long name. Let me check here. It starts with careless. Oh, carelessly. The mod is called Carelessly Crazy Caldera Community, and it's one of the mods released in the latest Morrowind Modding Madness, I think. I always make confusion between the Morrowind Modding Madness and the Morrowind Modathon, but think it's from the Morrowind Modding Madness. Let me check this. Anyway, you can find the link to the mod as usual with the rest of the loading list in my site. Yeah, it is from the Morrowind Modding Madness. And it's one of the mods that did I think did well, because it's one of the first 3 mods of the round. Morrowind Modding Madness competition is a modders competition where you have modders team that do one mod in 2 weeks, and you have a total of 2 mods that you do in 1 month. So it's a very short time to do some quality mods, and usually the teams manage to do nice things, and maybe they are a little rushed, but usually in the few weeks after they're released some patches are done, and mods are quite playable. And this year I think there are at least 3 or 4 mods that you should really add to your login list. Maybe more, probably. And well, I think we are almost done here in Caldera. There are other mods naturally, but I think we did most of them here. There would be, for instance, let me check. As you can see there, there's a sort of magic door. But I don't think we can use it. Gateway is not operating. The door is from a very nice mod from JM Key, you know. JM Key is one of my preferred quest modders because he did a lot of quest mods, and they are generally of good quality. And this one is from the Ashland Village mod, but I think to start the mod you must go to the village first, which is somewhere in the Ashlands. And so there's a quest to enable this teleportation device. But I did not start it for now, and what I wanted to do is try and visit the candle shop added by the Caldera mod, and in theory we can sell Drew Vax, as you can see, forever and get our gold. And I think that's it. Uh-oh. And my current desire for a Morrowind mod is someone taking the story of Saint Cube and making a mod to exterminate the glyph racers in a sort of lore correct way. But for now I think we can just go and spend the night somewhere.
Your bidding, knight?
And as we are members of the Mages Guild, look at this, just love this by night.
Arthur Worthen Roth.
This is truly an honor.
It is a pleasure, Outlander. Do you require my services?
So we can use our room. Yeah, from the Serene Tower mod. Or we could take a look at the private quarters added by this other mod. Which is Caldera Mages Guild extension or something like this. I think we can get a room.
You seem like very good company.
Good meal. Okay, let's get this good meal. And I don't remember if I have already a room here. And we have a new entry for probably a new quest about a dwarven expert. And this is another of the things that I want to start, because it's a new mod which I added, and I think this is the starting of the quest. The hint about where to start the quest. So this new mage, dwarven expert, should be Master of Corridor in Elderoom, which is not far from here. So let's get a room, and then we can go to Elderoom. But I think we should have a room already. Room for rent. 800 septims a year, not bad. We must talk with Medilla. No pets, no conjuring, absolutely no necromancy. Okay, so I think we already got a room, not sure about it. Medilla is upstairs, maybe.
Warm greetings, Outlander. Care to peruse my spells?
And probably I already got my room, because I see no topics about it. So let's go and try. think it's the room downstairs. This one. Yeah. And as you can see, a very nice room with 2 beds. We can use this one. And so we are here, and Xiaoyu is ready to spend the night. We have a night suite thanks to a very nice Lua mod, and we are ready to sleep. I'd say 9 hours, or yeah, 9 hours. And now we press another key and we are ready for a new adventure.
These Dunner are useless.
Every now and then, when you equip things by script,
Your bidding, knight.
The sun and moons transform day to night.
it is not updated correctly, but if you change cell usually you can fix it. And we can fill our water skin at it's a little foggy and raining. We could walk to Eldroom, but why walk when you can teleport? Also for free, because...
Your bidding, knight.
Oh, this is the main cans we bought from the shop here, and we asked to have them taken at the door for the Mages Guild. Where is place to enter that shop? I never remember. It's a little hidden. Here it is. So this is the shop that is selling the mannequins. So we have all these mannequins that we can
Your bidding, knight.
use somewhere in some of our houses, and well, let's take them to the Serene Tower for now. How can we get them? Pick up. So they are using the standard dialogue options. And we have all of them, but they probably are very, very heavy. So let's just teleport to the Serene Tower and drop them there for now. This is nearly full. I will drop one there, see what happens. Not bad. And why not? So this is the chest with standard monk cans added by the Serene Tower mod. I think we can put it there. No. They are too heavy. It's already full. Oh, and this is one thing that maybe not everybody is aware of, but the cursor is changing when you can safely drop something. And okay, so we dropped all the monkeys, ready to go to Elder Room. But probably not the right way. And so we are in the Mages Guild
How do you do, Breton?
in Elder Room. Oh, a new NPC called Euphina or Euphina. And we are looking for a dwarven expert. You have come looking for Master Caro Dilshi, are you, Roston? Are you interested in his research as well? I'll tell you what I told the last people looking for him. He's busy conducting research at Arctran. Don't ask me to read these dreamer places. And I'm just fetching some of his notes and then I'm going back myself. So we can join her.
I'm going to Arntan to meet up with Euphina to see what all the fuss is about with this Master Caro Del. I should meet her there in Deep Ore Passage, but first she's asked me to collect some health potions for her on my way in Balmora.
Okay, so this is the starting of the quest about the mod, which is the Deep Watch mod by the Rubber Man. And other people is looking for this mysterious master. But anyway, we will discover more when we go there probably. For now we need to go to Balmora, visit Nicaria or Whitehaven Alchemist, and get some health potions for Ulfina. And yeah, we can use the guild service for this probably.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
And let me show you the subtle effect of the rain that you can hear from the outside. It is very subtle, but you can hear it. And this is the Hamchan mod.
Warm greetings, Outlander. Care to peruse my spell?
Here you can hear it much better because we are near the door. And outside should be raining. As you can see. And well, Nalcaria is near the main place, if I recall correctly.
The finest potions and elixirs in town are right here.
And hello, we are looking for potions. Ah, so you have come for Ulfina's order, have you? You better take them to her quickly. She's very paranoid about the creatures here, not to mention the bandits that hide out in the places they go. And we get this 5 potions. And we have another quest from the less generic NPCs mod, I think we can go with, about Tiermailing.
Now Kara is perfectly aware of Tyre Malin's reputation. She is making her choice with open eyes. Of those things she values most in life, love is central in achieving all of them. Her love may not last with Tyre Malin, but it will be love. Hekarind is her friend and she thinks his worry for her is touching, but unwarranted.
Okay, so this is a quest about a love story between the two, and two questions. Ask questions and fast answer. Love is not a matter of time. And okay, second question. How many lovers did you have? And the Termaline.
Now Kara wonders what female could resist so eloquent and impassioned an answer as Tyre Malin's. Hekarind is right, Tyre Malin is the perfect cat.
Okay, Tyre Malin, like Xiaoyu is calling him, did answer this way about the number of ladies with which he had some relation, and 2,502. And maybe we could choose this one that is a little more well described. Her eyes
Tyre
widened.
Malin's lovers far exceeded now Karia's expectations. But she thought his defense was charming, eloquent, and persuasive. She is fully aware that loving Tyre Malin will not end well and it may bring her heartbreak. But she has already taken him as her lover. Now Kara believes Tyre Malin will find beauty in her she did not know she had. And afterwards the memories of that beauty will compensate her in his absence.
So, frankly, I hear a lot of people talking about the legendary NPCs mod like a mod which some terrible quests. I don't know. I think they are all something you can enjoy. Some of them are a little less lore correct, maybe the weird gods and things like this, but all in all, I think the mod is a solid good mod, and if you love quests and dialogue, Less Generic NPCs mod is still one of the best you can install. So I don't think there are actually some mod that can completely replace it to have more life added to your standard NPCs. Anyway, I think we did everything with us, so we have the potions for our new quests, and we can go out. And as you can see, Xiaoyu is putting on her helmet automatically because it is raining outside, and this mod is doing this because we can automatically equip or swap the helmet if the weather is bad. You can say no if you don't like this. That's the beauty of the control panel added by the UA mods. Anyway, we have the potions, so we should be able to reach our new friend to Arkentand. Oh, which is the old Weimar ruins not far from Marmora, which is probably the first Dreamer ruins that the player encounters during the main quest. It's not far from the fort, Moon Moth Fort, so we could just do some intervention, but sometimes intervention do not work as expected because you're to moon old oftentimes instead of look at this. This is one of my beloved scenic mods. It is called Dangerous Roads on Morrowind. So we have this very scenic cart and the north here. Like I said before, Imperial. Yargit and I were just walking and these rocks rolled down the hill beside us and crashed Yargit. After that oh, didn't see you there, Bratu, sorry, but I'm trying to explain the situation to this god. And so, this could be some kind of accident, but the Nord is suspicious. But that's not really a real quest for this, it's just something scenic. Okay, so fort is there, and if I remember, the road is that way. But as we are here, I want to show you this nice mod. Oh, and I want to test a new mod that is sort of quest of one of a tweak of one by Marlord, I think, adding ammunition automatically when you equip the bow or some other. The original mod was trying to add ammo when you equip a bow or a crossbow and you have not already equipped ammo, and this is something good, but I tried to change and do something similar, but when you draw the weapon, not when you equip it. So let's see if it works, because I never tried it so far and it seems so. And oh, there we are. The targets added by the Stupor Star mod, which allow you to train your skill if you're actually able to hit them, because it's not always easy if they are not facing you, but in a way or another we can do it. And maybe I think the one problem is that oftentimes they turn the other way, so it's so difficult to kill them from the distance. Maybe you could try and tweak the script so they don't try to run away, but to attack the player. Maybe it's possible. But anyway, they are still a good thing. And over there we can see our Dreamer ruin. with other scenic things added by the mod. Or maybe they are standard things I don't really remember. But I remember this, the first dwarven crank you find in the game, and the very first time I remember I had to spend several minutes before realizing how to open this door. Anyway, I think it's a little too illuminated. Do I still have I think some mod is really adding too much light here, but maybe we can fix it. And okay, so we are in the right place. So in theory we should find our friend somewhere here. Euphina. I should meet her there or in Deep or Passage. And Deep or Passage I think is a very interesting place, also for other reasons. There's not a direct path, so let's try this way. I'm not sure I'm going
Lava beyond sea.
the right path. We get some cars.
Oh, you like pain, do you?
Oh, streak 2206. Yes, I am from Italy, and I think you can understand from the accent. And I think this is an interesting new tunnel, but not the way we want to follow now, because we are trying to reach one of the standard rooms. Yeah, that one. Deep or passage. Oh, and we can improve our weapons and armor with this Lure mod. That's right. Okay, so I may like this mod, but I hate mods that show you technical percent data about the things. I think it's something that you should only keep for debugging mode. Really remove it once done. But this is not the right way. So, door is not far from here. We can see it in the map, but probably it is another floor. We found it! Ooh, this thing. And our destruction skill just reached a new level. And this should be the right tunnel. And I was talking about this place because if you have the quick char mod version, which I changed to be something that can make you start the game in one of the random cells in your loading order. This place is also interesting because this is where you can find a Dreamer's Secret Amulet, which is giving you not an amulet but a strange Dreamer box, and with this box once a day you can teleport in one of these random places in all your loading list. And so I think that's a nice thing to have if you want to just adventure in a new mod, in a new place without knowing before. And it's in that mod. you find it in these cells here in this Dreamer ruin. Anyway, let's go explore over there because I'm curious. Oh, we need the miner pick of this new mineral. Added by the Imperial Dreamer Society mod, so maybe we have a pick somewhere. And we got this nice new kind of rock. Oh, we are already... Oh. This thing was nasty. Sure, you risked to be killed by it. And... So, another rock added by this Dreamer Society mod. I don't think they are really being killed by the fire of the Naravar sword. I think they are just killed by the damage. But anyway, this is a very, very powerful weapon, like it should be, because it's the sword of Naravar. And where is this lady? Should be there. Somewhere. Cannot see her. And talking about Italian Morrowind modders, we are few, but we are in good company. That's Aki Maestro Antares and an old one very famous was Kate Sid, and I think also Tadeus is Italian. And I don't remember others, but there are surely other models from Italy, because even if Morrowind never had any official Italian translation, I think there are a lot of people from Italy loving the game. We had even an entire Morrowind translation entirely done by Italian fans, an unofficial translation, so plenty of people played Morrowind. And I see now lady, you find her here? Maybe we have new things here. I did not remember. Yeah, should be this one. Yes, added by the Deep Watch mod, so we are in the right path, and naturally we have some... Oh, what happened? We enable. This was a nasty trap. I'm curious about the trap, because I don't know if it's been added by the mod or not. Anyway, look at this, very nice. A poor mage here, dead. And some scout, probably. Ooh, what's this? Not the right one.
Lava beyond sea. Lava beyond sea.
Oh, a spider with a soul gem. I think that's something that Rubberman added to be more similar to a Skyrim. But I'm not sure in Morrowind this is really a good idea, because it's a little clashing with the rest of the game, standard dreamer things. So I think it could be something you add to each and every dreamer. Oh, look at this! I love this. Maybe it's something to add to the level list and everything. But it could be something not working for me, because I have not enabled... Oh, a secret passage. How can I open this? something happened here. People have been killed. And we must open this place. Not sure. Okay, so this thing is an activator. So somewhere there should be a way to make it open, some lever or something like this. And this is a new cell, so probably there should be no conflict with other mods about it. The one thing could be maybe some of the rocks from a rock replacer is a little too big and we cannot see the activator, the lever or something like this that could open the passage. Oh, here is something. Ah, I love the sound of this thing. He used some rat sound. Oh, invalid location on reference, sound rock crumbling. Probably this is something I did not clean well from the mod. Maybe my responsibility, but usually this kind of errors, when you are asked about continue, usually you can just go.
Well. Impressive.
What do we have here? The little assistant come looking for our master. And who's this? I'm afraid your master is busy and I can't let either of you interfere. But where is my Yulfina? I did not find her. She should be here, but she's not. So I have a feeling Yulfina should have been teleported here, but she's not. For some reason. So let's take a note about BC, better comment, check, you'll find how you can call it, teleportation. So this note I will try and fix this thing next time I open the construction set, but for now we go with the quest, see what happens. But we have no options.
Knight of the Imperial Dragon.
So,
how may I say?
Let's see. We have books. Okay, this is one thing that I find in a lot of mods, and that's the chests with the wrong alignment. That's because this is usually not a problem when you have no animation for the chests, but you noticed it when you have the animation installed. So another note, you see, rotate this chest so it is opening the right way, and that's nobody here, no master. Let's try go down. Ooh, big. Ooh, very nice book. And we are finally in Deep Watch. Oh. It will seem Balamus has failed us at the monumentally simple task of keeping any intruders out. This is where your meddling ends. You will find me far more formidable than that inept fool Balamus. Now die. So maybe that NPCs was meant to combat with us, but probably the script was triggering from Ulfina, I think, so it did not start the combat. Maybe it's related, but now we are attacked by other people, so let's see what happened. For now we think about surviving, because he seems a dangerous mage. Ooh, look at this. Vicious poison storm. Right. We need some potion probably. Not sure I like potions and clothing magic items all together. So you think you're a mage?
Lava beyond sea.
This is a mage.
Lava beyond sea.
And you think you're a Solma?
Lava beyond sea.
This is a sword lady.
Beyond sea. Lava beyond sea.
I do not wish to fight.
Because that thing is probably resistance to magic.
Lava beyond sea. Moe, Ixi, Anna. Moe, Ixi, Anna.
But all in all, I think these people are some hard obstacle if you are low level. And you? Okay. more.
Lava will be on sea.
Caradon. An attunement sphere. This is very interesting and remind me of some Skyrim quests. And our journal has been updated.
The vampires had indeed taken the sphere and it is now safely in my possession. I should now try and find my way to the research base Carodel mentioned and see if they made it to the door.
Okay, so we have some reference maybe to something we have not had, but we have new things to do and we are happy about it. So maybe there's some kind of missing part about the first fight with Ylfina, but I really like how the model looks so far. This thing could be dangerous. And we keep finding soul gems, so definitely Rubberman is going for Skyrim style dreamer creatures. Ooh, this is burning. Something probably I can put away. Not here. Oh, these ammos. I don't really need them. Not really sure I like the fact that every time I use I get one hammer, that thing is opening. But maybe I will need this in a short time, so better get it.
beyond sea. Lava 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 beyond sea.
Ooh. Nice. Oh, resistant to shock. Okay, let's try a bound book. Oh, next time. I want also to try bound bow because I want to test the Lua mod, adding the ammo when using a bound bow, because a bound bow has bound arrows automatically equipped, so I want to test for incompatibilities between the two mods. Let's try it. So I have scripted with standard scripting the bound bow to auto-equip some bound arrows. And now I want to test what happens, because I have also this Lua script which is adding some some arrow automatically when you draw a bow. So let's see if the two mods are clashing or if they works as they should, adding the bound arrows first. And it works because, as you can see, we have the bound arrows here. So there's no conflict and the two mods are working perfectly, so I think that's a nice thing. But anyway, we have this big place, so we went from here and we can explore this spot, or down here. And that's actually curious because they have soul gems, but they have no soul to capture. The soul gems are probably already charged to empower them. That NPC here. Probably spawned by MCA. So every time I use a hammer, I can improve my weapon in theory. Well, all in all, it's not bad. I could put some money there. Ooh, and this is... oh, this is just something that should not be visible. Well, it's not coming here, so... ooh, a trap. This sound is too high. Some problem here with the script. I know what's this. My mistake. I forgot putting some return in a loop, so the sound is repeating without delay. And I should just try and fix this. So let's try it. Going out. I will save. Deep watch lower levels is adding this problem sound. Okay, so let's try and do it. But first I will take a note. To have the cell. And then I start the construction set. And I show you what happens. I can exit for now. it should be hopefully something fast enough. And we are looking for the deep watch mod. And I should have my beta comment file here with the message. Oh, not the right folder, sorry. So this is the cell we want to check. Deep watch lower levels. Oh, it's full of things, but we are looking for a precise kind of thing. Some sound activator adding that really low, deep sound, and I think that there should not be many of them. So, for instance, this one, sound power light, not the right one. No. So I think I will just look for the sounds using, for instance, MW edit, which should be faster. And deep watch. And we look for sound generators, sound. Not this one. This one. Yeah, this one is the one. Which is really a little too powerful. So we must check the script first, and then also I think it's better to lower the sound volume a little. But first let's check where this sound is used. So I will right click, look for use this information, and this is the script using the sound. So I will double click it. And probably yeah, the sound is simply too loud to be played centered on the player. So probably it's just a matter to lower the sound volume. So let's look for this file, which is called in the folder fx deep dreamer 2.wave, and we look in data files, sound fx deep dreamer 2. and I open it using this very nice free sound editor, which is called Vivosaur. I really suggest it if you have no other professional tools, or if you are using things like other free tools, because this one is very nice. So yeah, I just select all and edit, select all, and process the volume of the file. I will lower it by 6 decibel for now. Let's see. Still a little high in my opinion, because it is a little distorted also. So okay, let's go back, and this time I will use 12 decibel. So I think that's enough for this kind of sound if I center it on the player, because I think in the original mod it was not centered on in the player. There was 1000 separated activator playing the sound, and I think that was not really good. So I just want one sound playing centered on the player. Maybe it's still a little loud, but let's try it. So I will save it, and then we can just reload the mod. We don't even need to change the ESP mod, or to change loading order, to clean anything. We just can discard changes. Hopefully the sound will be much lower. I will take a look at the script another time, because I want to be sure I am not doing something stupid here. But as you can see, this is why I did this change. So what I'm doing is do nothing if cell is changed, like usually you do with all sounds for some reason. And if this we are not in a cell changed event, we check if the sound is already playing. Now I understand what I did wrong. I did something wrong here, because I cannot use play sound here if I want to check this, because the get sound playing always only works when you use 3D positioned sounds. So I have to use this command instead. And I need probably some parameters. Yeah, not really, but okay, I will add this just to be sure. Okay, so I think this is another problem that I fixed. So this should solve the bad looping. I will copy the script and check it here. Okay, player is missing because did not load standard mods, but I can copy paste in the construction set. And I will load the deep watch mode, look for the script and paste over it. I will save from the construction set because it's always safer from there than using different tools. So if you can, it's better to use the construction set. Okay, let's save it. And as I just changed one script, I have no problems about updating references, so I can just save and be sure the mod will be compatible with the saves references. So no need to use much updaters and things like this. Hopefully. I will clean the mod as usual using test tool and check this first two options and nothing more, and then clean ESP ESM. Sorry, I did the wrong thing. Oh, let's do it again. Okay, so options, first to checked. So I don't change the name of the mod and I keep the file time. Then clean ESP ESM, execute, select the mod and press open. This is the cleaning done. We can check also the log here. So what test tool did is delete water weight, the ambient, and some, and not really more, but that's good. And to finish, we did the same thing from mesh, because we call test free command from mesh. So we do also clean using test free command clean, and deep watch mode is somewhere here, and I have the option here because I'm using the original mesh version, and use test free command clean. I see the working in the console, and as you can see, nothing really great clean, but nonetheless. And we should be okay now. So in theory now I should be able to reload the save and go without that sound causing problem, hopefully. Let's see what happens. So as you can see, every now and then I try and tweak something and I broke things, and you only realize it while playing. But oftentimes it's not hard to find where the problem is, especially if it is something you personally did wrong. And also, I think it's been interesting to see how easily you can change a sound when you know what the sound is. Probably fixing the part about teleporting or enabling the first lady in the quest. You'll find, I think she's called that thing. Would require a couple minutes more, so I'm not doing that now. I will try and fix that for the next streaming, but for now, let's see if you're able to go on without that loud sound. This is the same message we got at the start. Another thing to fix, but this is not really causing annoying problems like the loud sound. Okay, we are back here. Let me remove the standard desktop capture. We should look better now. And so, crossing fingers. Oh, we did it. Maybe now the sound is a little too low volume, but this is easy to fix. We can just get the sound from the original mod and try to give it a louder volume again, but the important thing has been fixing the script. But I think it's not very bad to have that sound not high volume, because it was a little annoying. Anyway, we are in this very dark dungeon. Ooh, dreamer metal.
Afraid of a girl.
I think the sound is still a little loud, because you cannot really hear. Ooh, when you open a door, you cannot really hear the sound. So a lot of scenic things. A great on lava. I have a feeling if I use this, it could be dangerous, but want to see. Nothing happens. And this is really strange. Not sure it is meant to be like this. Probably this thing was meant to be like sort of black part of the map.
Isn't this something?
So all in all, things are very scenic. See the Dreamer set done by Rubberman. And they are quite scenic. I keep trying turning things, but ooh, one key. And we can go down there. No. So I have a feeling we are meant to do something. Where the green room is. I think this green sort of green was meant to hide the lava, but probably it doesn't work. It needs a real black panel, so probably it's just a matter of changing the texture of the thing. But let's take a note about it. BC change green mesh. And I'm sure there's something to do in this room, but we cannot apparently find any working valve. Maybe it's just one of them, and part of the quest is to find the right one. No idea. Or maybe the mod is just not yet finished. And so I think it is an alpha or pre-alpha version. I must say I install it mostly because I want to see possibly the last part of the mod where there should be new, very scenic rooms and the Deep Watch Morrowind version of the mod. Problem is, I don't know if we will be able to reach it because I can find the doors and I don't know how to open. Maybe this way. There must be something hiding the way out. We have a door here, we did not see it. Oh, we can't go.
Isn't this something? I will kill you over and over until there are none of you left.
So this is the part. Less interesting part because this is some kind of tribunal Dreamer dungeon style that we've already seen a lot of times.
I will kill you over and over until there are none of you left.
Shiaryu is determined to kill
This calls for a subtle touch.
all the dwarven spiders. Let me check this thing. Right. I have a feeling we must go down. Deeper and deeper.
And what do we have here?
Oh, the rustic, and we are here! Look at this. Well, cannot say it's really the same thing as the Skyrim grotto, but you know, you get the idea. Oh, and this. but these huge things are really nice. Luckily there are no farmers trying to kill us immediately. But I want to explore a little more before taking that door. This is nice to have. All people using necessities of Morrowind. Oh, another one.
Give you a free hit.
A warm mouth. And this is a really huge underground cavern. Uh-oh. So I think this mod we need some more things to do, but it is looking very promising. Ideally we should have some retexture of bitter beads, nanoroot mod, and we may add red nanoroot. Oh, and this, look at this. Very nice. And then we could have a quest to get the red nanoroot. Things like this. Ideally a farmer race, something. But all in all, very nice. Atmosphere. And very big cell. This one. So I think I did the whole circuit here. Not sure if there's some kind of stairs to reach the higher part. I don't think so.
Crave the Fila Thirling.
Oh, Latreus Gravius.
I'm all yours. Please, go ahead.
Okay, they have not.
With pleasure.
New
Please,
things to
go
say.
ahead. I'm all ears.
Oh, Galendaus. I think we are in a different ruin. Yeah. And we have the usual books here. And nice scrolls. But let me check if they are coming from the mod. Yes, they are. So these are new sounds added from the mod. That's interesting. Oh, some nice alchemy equipment. Uh-oh, we have a journal update. Interesting. And the usual annoying Dreamer Spider. They are sort like cliff racers of the deep. But let's check the journal. Not sure it's the right one. Nice sword. Oh! She's attacking.
Come on, I'll give you a big hit.
So I think they are supposed to be some vampire lair. Didn't see that coming.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
What is this? The prey now walks to the hunter. Why do you approach the clown barn, living one? Are you mad or do you crave my blood kiss? So we found a barn clown. But I think I just shall you already killed all of them in standard game? Let me check. It's a new one added by the mod, and this is another attunement sphere. But he's talking about prey, but not really attacking.
You call this fighting? Lava beyond sea. Lava, my victory beyond sea.
So this vampire lair. Oh, we go down again. Ooh. This And this is the standard Gallon Deus entry with the usual NPC. So that part was something added by the mod. And the one thing I did change here, I think, is this thing was going to be some wall opening, and I just opened it completely because it was not going to work for a technical reason, because it was using some activator wall that should be unique, so I changed it this way. But that was the one thing changed here. So this is the standard Gallon Deus entry, and nothing new here. So basically we have two contacts between this deep watch cavern and the rest of Wonderful. One is Gallon Deus, and one is Arctran, where we started the quest, which is not really a working quest, as there's been some problem. But anyway, we should go out to a different part of Wonderful here, and that is believable because that ruin was really big, and that cavern was huge. So more or less we are here and started about here. So this cavern could be a big cavern down here. So all in all, a nice alpha version of a mod. It needs works. I probably broke some of it while trying to make it more compatible with other mods I have. But I think the problem while relocating the NPCs, well, maybe I did not change the part of the script moving the NPCs. It's possible I forgot something, but part of the quest was not triggering for some reason. But all in all, very promising mod. I'd like to have some quest added to the big cavern part, because that is the part more exciting of the mod, the new thing added by the mod. The rest we already seen somewhere, but that huge deep watch cavern, reminding the Skyrim one, is what the mod really is adding as a new thing. But anyway, time to stop for me now, and as usual, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you next time.